Have you ever read a book and then found that it was so good that you turned around, flipped it over, and wanted to read it again? Well, that was never the case for me until I read Look Both Ways by Jason Reynolds. This is the first book that I finished, flipped it over, and read it again from cover to cover. This is a book that's called A Tale Told in 10 Blocks, and it's the story of all these different kids and their walk home from the same middle school. And it feels like 10 separate short stories, and at the beginning you think, oh, these aren't really connected, but as the book goes through, you start seeing these small connections from story to story. And when I got to the end, that's what made me want to read it again, is that I thought, oh, I've missed some of these connections. That was really cool. Kind of wrapped everything up at the end, and I wanted to go back again and make sure I hadn't missed anything. I think one of my favorite stories is early in the book, where this group of sort of misfit kids, they call themselves the Low Cuts. They scour around school to find all the loose change that they can find, and then they cook up this scheme to turn that little bit of money into some more money, and then they go buy some ice cream. And at the end of that particular story, I was totally not prepared for what was going to happen at the end, and just sort of had this, oh my goodness kind of moment. So I won't tell you what happened at the end of that story or at the end of the book, but I hope that you, whether you read it one time or several times, I hope that you check out Look Both Ways by Jason Reynolds.